So I'm going to try something a little bit different. This is Big Mana Boros. I've been wanting to try something like Big Red or Big Boros for a while, and I just haven't had the guts to actually try it. Just because Boros has like so few ways to generate card advantage, so it can fumble pretty hard if you just don't draw the pieces you need. And I'm not sure Aurelia. It's pretty good because it's like actually a nice defensive commander that has vigilance, so it can do damage. It's the 4/5 flying vigilance. So you know, I don't know if there's a better. There's not really that many Boros commanders that aren't like all in aggro. So this one's decent. I don't know. Maybe there's a better one that I'm just not thinking of. But I figured I'd just try it. I'll just throw together this pile. It's probably not going to be very good. Maybe we'll switch out some cards. But I wanted to try Big Boros. Alright, got a game. I am on the play. And hand's a bit awkward, but I think we can probably work with it. Playing against Lazav. Alrighty. Linvala shuts down Lazav. Hopefully we can get to her. We need another land. But I'd probably be caverning on Angel anyways. Alright, Skull Clamp. Mana Vault. Alright, so that's pretty good. Angel. Not quite a land, but still gets the job done. If I draw a land... Alright, that shuts down... Linvala shuts down that as well. So if I draw a land, I can Gilded Lotus into Linvala, which is better. Alright, no land. Alright. A little bit unfortunate. Kept an awkward hand and it stayed awkward. It happens sometimes. As per Panorama. Right? Cannot be activated. Alright, so they passed the turn, it looks like. Not going to attack with their 0/1 into my 3/4. Can't do that. Can we draw a land? Nope. Rabble Master. Alright, let's play that. Hope it doesn't get countered. We'll attack. I'm going to close out the game eventually. Aurelia might be able to help do that. Rebel Master is actually pretty good too. Put it on the battlefield tap. They should have done that on their last turn. They can skull clamp this Enclave Cryptologist. Alright, let's take some damage from our Mana Vault. Alright, let's go Angels. Boros Angels here. Can't be countered. Put it on this guy. Gets Vigilance and 5/4. And we've got like a Banisher Priest to deal with Lazav, although Linvala kind of just stops Lazav. But can't assume forever that they'll never have an answer to Linvala. Right, they are into the roiling Linvala, which does approximately nothing. Because they can't counter it on the way back down. I guess it slows me down a little bit. Alright, there's an Avacyn. Theoretically castable if I untapped his Mana Vault and then drew another land. But I'm just... Linvala shuts him down so hard, I gotta recast that. Alright, they decide to back it in. I got another game on the play. Playing against Hazoret the Fervent. I got a Blind Obedient. I have no red mana though. It's hard to pass up a Blind Obedience. I might be very, very wrong. Let's hope we draw red. Wayfarer's Bubble. Strange and presumably... Alright, there's a way to kill Hazoret. Alright, Fire Diamond. So they're ramping. So are they playing a big red deck? How peculiar. Do I want this for 1? Always with Multi-Kicker. Never cast that without Multi-Kicker. Might as well extort. Yes. This Hazoret deck is very peculiar. Not really going at my throat like you'd expect it to be, kind of fast aggro, but they're going ramp. Non-artifact spells you have cast have improvise. Alright, another way. Can't use that for mana. I haven't drawn a single land since my starting hand. They got 3 cards in hand. There's Hazoret, tapped. Fel Warstone. Just a ton of mana. Still no lands. I would have expected something here. I tapped my mana wrong. I could have extorted. Okay, no extort because I tapped my mana wrong. It's Journey to Nowhere. Oh, yeah, it auto targets because there's only one target. Just gonna recast it. Oh, they're tapping the... Oh, they're... Okay, they're tapping it for mana. Come on, land. Land. Red land, even. Do I just go for the primordial? Because they can just recast this thing, can't they? So, but I could just slow them down quite a bit. Alright, can't extort this time. Kill that thing. Fractured Power Stone. Roll the planar die. Alright, guess they really wanted a mana rock. Ever-flowing chalice for 2. That is a lot of mana. Can't cast her. Let's actually extort properly this time. Probably should have attacked first. They're tapped out, so it doesn't super matter. But Illuminate Primordial blocks Hazoret forever. I have the City's Blessing now. Alright. I was hoping they didn't have something like that. Coalition Relic. I have my own. I haven't drawn it yet. But I do have my own. So much mana. I got a Worn Power Stone. Do I just want Aurelia, though? Yeah, let's go Aurelia. I accidentally tapped my mana correctly to extort. Let's put it on this thing. Now it's a 6/7. Deck can dish out damage pretty fast once it gets going. Mana's pretty awkward, though. It's also hard for red deck to kill the creatures with this much toughness. Alright, there's Hazoret. Can't cast that yet. Let's go ahead and play the Worn Power Stone. Let's extort. Doesn't super matter, but we'll put the pump on Aurelia. I guess they could potentially have something to burn out Aurelia. Alright, more mana. I wonder what they're ramping to. I mean, this is like a world of mana. Treasure map. Enters tapped. Fantastic. Chain reaction. Does 3 damage to each creature? I mean, I can't block. Slag Storm, 3 damage to each creature. Alright. They could have attacked. Applying Vigilance Haste. It doesn't really do anything. Let's just get a mountain. It doesn't do anything. Well, I mean, it does 6 damage, but they can block with the Hazoret forever. Let's just say go. They get no cards in hand. So it took them 2 cards to kill Aurelia once. Alright, and now second Aurelia does do something. Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright. Alright. I block easily so they don't bother attacking. Palace Jailer is pretty good, but let's just go for the win. Not possible to extort here. Alright, there we go. Alright, got another game. I'm on the draw. Mana's awkward again. Playing against Vendillion Clique. I don't know if I can ever beat this counterspell deck. It's going to be pretty miserable. I need another land too. Fiend Hunter. Why do I keep not drawing lands? You've got to be kidding me. All right. Alright, what do you take? I'm guessing Rabble Master? Stormbreath Dragon. Alright. I drew a land. Alright, let's go Rabbling. I'm sure it gets countered. Alright. This deck is cannot beat. Like, I didn't even put Expedition Map to go get my Cavern of Souls in the deck. So, like, 100,000 counterspells, can't beat it. There's just, everything's too expensive. It's not designed. Alright, maybe Expedition Map should be in the deck? Alright. Maybe more land should be in the deck? I mean, I'm a little low. I jammed so many spells in the deck. Alright, let's go Solemn. Oops. This is actually active. Can I cast 2 spells? Fairgrounds, not good spells. Let's play Solemn. They might not know if I can cast 2 spells or not. So they might fear another spell. They have seen my hand fairly recently, though. Desertion. Oh, that sucks. Alright. You got it. Alright, let's Fairground Warden. Get rid of this thing. Hope they can't double counter. Hinder. Nope, they can double counter. Wizard's Retort. Spire. Ugh, this deck. Let's go Iroas. Another counterspell. Not surprising. Pretty sure that's all they run. Opt. They missed some land drops though. And I've made my land drops. Sunbird's Invocation. Sure. Almost certainly countered, but I have 6 cards in hand. Unwind. Huh. That spell's pretty good. Alright. Palace Jailer. Alright, let's swords this thing. Let's tap our mana differently. Palace Jailer probably gets countered, but they could just take the Monarchy with Vendillion Clique, but then I get the Solemn Simulacrum. Alright, Logic Knot. Nope. What a pleasant deck to play against. Although this must be what playing against my Nimmizic deck was like, too. This deck doesn't really, like, have win conditions. I guess there's Teferi. Alright, let's go Aurelia. Aurelia resolves. Surprising. Blue Sun Zenith. Alright. Drag under. Okay. Is this Solemn gonna go all the way? Now I'm starting to miss land drops and they're hitting theirs. Alright, there's land. Alright. Maybe I should be going the Needle Spires route. They do have the tech edge, though. Did I overpay by one? Let's make sure we don't do that. The Thran Dynamo resolving is going to make it harder for them to counter multiple spells per turn. Alright. Let's burn that. Alright. Oh, I see. They could have countered that anyways. Alright, they don't want any of my spells. Jeez. Well, we might eventually draw into Cavern of Souls. All right. It's time to get rid of this stupid thing. You can draw your card. I'm tired of taking 2 damage a turn. Nope, I can't cast. That's good. You may look at the top card. You may cast the top if it's an instant or source. Jeez, like, I can't win this game. Linvala. Tech Edge is tapped. Should I just go Linvala? Overpay a little bit, but leaves my colored mana open. Engulf the shores. Alright, we'll replay our land. How much does this cost? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'll just play the Marble Diamond. Do I force him to tech? Yeah, let's force him to tech edge. Mana's important. Yep. Alright, they hit their own hand. Okay, that makes sense. Control magic. Jesus. It seems ambitious. Alright, I'm done. This is a miserable game to play against. I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna put in expedition map and take out Magus of the Moon. I want a way to get that Cavern of Souls. It doesn't raise my chances by much, but it's something. Alright, got another game. I am on the draw. Playing against Izoni. I have mana this time. Let's keep this. Plateau go. Vivid Marsh. Alright. Not sure you need a Vivid Land for a 2-color deck. Can we get some sort of mana rock or something? Lightning Helix. Alright. Not too bad. It's not a mana rock, so I guess we're just playing our spells the old-fashioned way. On curve. Alright, they got a mana rock. Now I draw a mana rock. Cute. Now that I've got a spell to cast every turn. Let's go Angel. I guess if we don't hit the extra land for Elspeth, that would actually be really unfortunate. But at least we can... Fleshbag Marauder. Alright. Another mana rock. Come on. Alright, so they can cast Izoni. Zendikar's Royal. Alright. Let's not tap our land in the most awkward way possible. White, white. Elspeth. Tick up. Not gonna Vandal Blast. Might need a Lightning Helix this if they can get rid of my soldiers. The Zendikar Royal is actually really good. But Elseth's pretty good as well. Mind's Eye. Alright. Let's triple block in case they have a removal spell. Alright. Let's tick up that. And let's Vandal Blast. And say go. And they could eventually run out of lands as well, whereas Elspeth never quits. And then she goes ultimate. Alright, maybe I Vandal Blasted a little too soon. Let's just go Aurelia. Let's make a 3/1. You can block if you want. And it has Vigilance too? That's pretty good. It's a little bit greedy to wait a turn on Elspeth, but I do have this Avacyn. Although if Avacyn flips, she burns out all my soldiers. Alright. Slimefoot. I think it's right to quadruple block. I don't know. Alright, they get another one. I didn't think they'd have another land, but they bluffed me. Lyra. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got to keep up Avacyn and we got to cast Lyra. That seems good to me. That should protect our Elspeth so that we get our emblem. And Lyra beats the sword. Alright. You get a token. +2/+2 and have flying. Alright, you get another token. Alright, so Izoni gets to continue the Zendikar's royal train. So chances are, if they can draw enough cards, they can keep it going, so it's just like self-grinding. So that's pretty good. I think I'm still pretty far ahead. This Elspeth on 8. A little concerned about casting this, but just because it has the potential to kill my own creatures. But it also kills all their creatures, except for the one with the sword on it. Palace Jailer. And let's get off in the sky. I maybe should have... I could have Aurelia too, couldn't I have? Yeah, let's be safe. I only need to attack with these things, and these things both have lifelink. Alright, how much is Aurelia? 8. 1, 2... so let's tap this for white. And this one for red. Probably should have done that pre-combat. Journey to Nowhere. Alright. It's my end step, I can't cast that. Could I have killed them? I could have killed them. I didn't even look at their life total. That was dumb. I don't think it matters a lot. Alright, I get 2 tokens. I mean, they're super dead here. I don't think they're the 2-mana Wrath. Draw a life and gain a card. Gain a card. Gain a life and draw a card. And is that the GG? That's the GG. They had 2 lands. I don't think it really mattered. Alright, got another game. I'm on the play. Awkward mana is super awkward. Mulligan. What is with the mana? Like, there are 37 lands in this deck. It's probably like a couple short, but there's no reason that this should happen so consistently. Alright, this is fine. A Braid is... What are we playing against? Nim? Yeah, let's take an Braid. Although I might have wanted a land. Alright, let's... A little bit annoying that it asks you that even if it's untapped. But technically you can pay 4 into it. I don't know why you do that. Alright, are we dealing with another counterspell deck? Alright, another land. 6 mana. I assume this is I don't want to tap my mana vault into a counterspell. Wasteland. Thought Vessel. Yeah, they're holding up a counterspell. Like 100% of the time. Another land. A little awkward to go basics here, but don't want to play into this wasteland. I've been fortunate enough to have drawn 2 lands in a row. I will 100% tap this against a mana leak. Alright. Oh, it's because it's up to 1 target? Like, you can actually select not to target a creature? Alright. They got a Soul Ring. So if I don't draw a land, I'm burning that Soul Ring. And I might Palace Jailer. Hellkite. Not gonna Palace Jailer. Thought about it. Nin's super problematic. If I can't deal with him. Extra card is great and all, but they're missing a land drop? Alright, fantastic. Nope. Everflowing Chalice. That's a pretty good draw. I could do it for 4. The counterspell is real, though. Let's just do it for 2. And it's pretty slow to do it for 4, because then I'd have to use it on my untap step. Cyclonic Rift, Aurelia. Okay. Least of my worries. Tap out, would you? Nope, they're not going to do that. No. Thalia. Alright, well, that's Aurelia. Remand. Alright, that's fine. Not going to do anything here. So they are a counterspell deck. Alright, what's this? Ralzeric. Tap target. Oh, that sucks. Red land. No? Okay. Let's go with staff. That's not a strong reason to ping Ralzeric right now. Alright. That's a lot of mana. Alright, let's ping that. It's actually pretty good against Nin the Pain Artist there. Nope. Mana Crypt. That's pretty good too. What do we got here? I got this Thalia I can also play. Cryptic Command. Alright, that's pretty good. So, they don't want me to have all this mana. Can't blame them. I don't want them to have all this mana. Tap another permanent. Alright. Alright, once that's used once... Ugh. Don't love that Shackles. They can't... Shackles Thalia right now. It's a lot of damage I'm taking here. Oh, I have like no mana too. Like I haven't drawn any lands. Alright, let's cast that. It resolves. Yes. Red. Let's attack Relzeric. I needed a way to deal with these shackles. There's for knowledge. Okay. Like, I can't believe I haven't drawn a land in my last 4 draws. Alright, they can steal Thalia now. Creatures and non-basic lands. Tap target permanent. And untap the Gilded Lotus? Oh god, that's so disgusting. Dak Faden. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I got another game. This hand's pretty good. We'll keep it. Playing against... Oh no, a blue deck. Alright, I can't win. Alright, actually... Turn 1 Thalia is pretty good. Maybe I can win. The land effect makes it harder for them to keep up their counter spells. Alright, they got a Plains. Ring of Thune. Alright. Gives it Vigilance. So it always has Hexproof. Makes sense. Red land. Red land. Come on, red land. Heads. Heads, I won the flip. Red land! This is probably my only chance to beat this deck, is by getting off to this super fast start. I have 2 Vigilance on turn 2. That's pretty good. And then Dragonlord enters the battlefield tapped. Unless they deal with Thalia beforehand. But I would think that Aurelia would be the bigger problem. Let's go heads. Lost the flip. Let's attack. Put it on Aurelia. I'd rather have him answer Aurelia than Thalia. Oh, it gets Mentor too? Oh man, I forgot about that. Let's scry. Sun Titan to the top. Play Mana Vault. I guess it doesn't mentor again. Oh yeah, I don't have anything to get with Sun Titan. So maybe Sun Titan was a little... Heads. Tails again. No. Alright, let's attack. Although if they kill Thalia, then I can Sun Titan it back. That's pretty good. So this is... City's Blessing is how many permanents? It doesn't tell me. Let's play the land anyways. So we don't have the City's Blessing. We'll just play Sun Titan as a way to kill them. Alright, they counter it. No problems there. Is this Cryptic Command now? Counterbounce Thalia. That's a little worse. Counter target creature spell. Okay, Ojutai's command. Oh my god, tapped Dragonlord Ojutai is vulnerable to Illuminate Primordial. Although they're dead anyways, if they don't have an answer. Yeah, they're dead. I think they missed that it entered the battlefield tapped. It can happen. I don't think there's any 0 mana spell that gets him out of here. Constantly losing the flip. But it doesn't really matter. I don't know if there's any other way I would have won against this deck. If I hadn't drawn that Mana Crypt, I probably wouldn't have been able to ever cast a spell. We've seen that to be true. Oh, they're not actually dead. I missed that. Okay. So we will Illuminate Primordial then. Gains them life. But it deals with the Dragonlord. They didn't have an answer last turn. So there's the GG. Okay. I got another game. I'm on the draw. Playing against Multani. Alright. So Blood Moon doesn't do anything against a mono green deck. But hand's fine. Hand's pretty good. Evolving Wilds. So turn 2, Aurelia, and a turn 3 Lyra to gain the life back from my ancient tombs. But I have enough mana here. Ancient Tomb, Boros Signet. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we got an Aurelia. They got a Yavimaya Elder. And I got a land. So that's... non-land permanent. Alright, that's... I'm not sure how good Emiria is in this deck. Emiria Shepherd. Look, it's +1/+1 too. And Lyra is good. I'm down at 20 life already. But back up to 25. I guess guess Emiria can, if they have a way to, well, if they have a way to get rid of Lyra, then it's going to be like duplicate or something like that. Expedition map. I don't know what that gets exactly. Let's just attack. We'll put it on her. So this thing does have reach. So that might be a problem at some point. I guess this gets Nykthos, but Nykthos doesn't tap for that much mana just yet. Maybe on my next turn. Oh, I already played a land anyways. Alright. Should I have Thundermaw Hellkited? Probably. Well, we can use the expedition map, get Nykthos. I don't know what it does really. We can't play a land post Emiria Shepherd. Alright, so they got a bunch of lands in their hand. Alright, they got a Multani. It's a 7/7. I didn't get Nykthos. Dang it. Alright, I'm just going to plow through. I could just give this thing trample, but then it's just a 7, yeah. Whatever, if they want to. It's just divide our damage, so we got 10 damage on this, going at them right now. Yeah, Lyra's the clear target here. I could just get a plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives me Lyra right back. Alright, so that, yeah, really fast start. Without that fast start, Multani probably would have just totally stonewalled me. Alright, so the deck's decent. I'm not really going to go over deck changes because I don't think it's a super serious deck. It obviously just folds to blue counterspell decks. Like, there's not a lot you can do about that. I mean, the cavern and the expedition map, alright. Like, it's alright. Like, maybe you can get there, but there's not many other, maybe like a Wayfarer might be another way to do it. Weather Wayfarer. There's a few other ways to get other lands in white. I think maybe land tax, maybe, I don't know. Land tax actually might be pretty good. And then you probably want Homeward Path. I forgot about that. You probably want more lands. There's 37. You probably want 39 or 40. Even with all these mana rocks, I still think you probably want 39 or 40. I don't know what you cut for that. But if you want to play this deck, then, you know, go through and figure out what's important to you. I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's a fun deck. It might be possible that Avacyn is a little bit better as a commander, but Aurelia was pretty good. Like, it's a mana cheaper. It's a nice blocker. It pumps out damage pretty fast. It has vigilance. So, I mean, it's got all the right elements, I think, for a decent big Boros commander. So, I'm going to do another deck tomorrow with Aurelia again. Just going to, like, switch up the deck to something totally different. So, look for that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.